Hello everyone, we are starting with a new chapter of Maths Grade 6 NCERT syllabus, that is knowing our numbers. In the previous classes, we have learned of counting of numbers up to 1000 and different operation with numbers such as addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, and also how to compare numbers and how to arrange them in ascending and descending order and so on, right? So, in the previous chapter, in this chapter, we'll be going to learn about numbers which have more than 5 digits in them. First is comparing the numbers. Second is writing the large numbers. Third one is Indian and international system of numbers. Fourth is estimation to nearest number. Fifth is estimation of sum difference product of numbers. Sixth is simplification using brackets, and seventh is Roman numbers. These are the topics which we'll be learning at the end of the chapter. Okay, so first coming to comparing the numbers. First of all, counting of numbers is very easy for us, right? So we can count the number of objects in an easy way. For example, we can count the number of students in a particular class or a school, and also we can count the number of apples or mangoes in a particular basket or a shop, right? So like that, etc. So here we'll be taking a number. Like comparing means what? Comparing means a group of numbers which can be compared with each other. So here we have took an example of a group of mangoes. Here first is a group of mangoes with 3. So 1, 2, 3. And here how many mangoes we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have two numbers like 3 and 5. So which is the greatest number with these two? 3 and 5. 3 is the smallest and 5 is the greatest. So in ascending and descending numbers, we all know that ascending numbers is the number which will be arranging the numbers from small to big. Descending order means which will be arranging the number from big to small. Next, here let us compare the numbers and find out the greatest and smallest digits. Okay, here first topic will be taking the unequal number of digits and finding which number is greatest and which number is smallest. Here how many digits we have? We have took 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3. So in first number how many digits we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 number of digits we have. In this 1, 2, 3 number of digits we have. Here 1, 2, 3, 4 number of digits we have, right? So in this 5, 3, 4 we can easily identify which is the biggest number and which is the smallest number. So which is the biggest in 5, 3, 4? So 5 is the biggest number. So write this number as first, okay, for big number. We are taking descending order, that is from greatest to smallest. So we will be writing first biggest number, okay. That is 95,895. So this is done, okay. So compared to these two. So which is the greatest number among these two numbers? 3 or 4? 4. So that you will be writing next. So 3,543, okay. We'll get confused with this commas, no need. Okay, this is also done. So this is the remaining, so that you will be writing next, okay. Okay, next, this is done. You found out how to write the greatest to smallest number. Now let us write in ascending order, okay. So first we wrote descending order, that is from greatest to smallest. So let us write same number in ascending order, that is from smallest to greatest number, okay. Compared to these three, which is the smallest number? 5 or 3 or 4? 3. 3 is the smallest number. So write 4, 9, 6, 5. So in these three, this is done, okay. So this and this is remaining. So in these two, which is the smallest number. Next, that is 3543. Then remaining is 5, that is 95895. Okay. This you got it how to write greatest and smallest number and from equal number or unequal number of digits. Okay. Next, let us see how to find the greatest and smallest number of digits in equal number of digits. That is 1. We have 3 numbers, same as usual. Here, how many digits we have in first number? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 number of digits. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 number of digits. Here also 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we have equal number of digits. Then how to find which number is great? That is an easy. See, you know the place value chart, no? Usually you have learned in previous classes. That is, we have 4 digits. So we'll be writing from left. That is 1000, 100, tens and ones. Okay. Like that only 1000, hundreds, tens and ones. First to compare on the first circle all the 1000 places numbers. Okay. So all 1000 numbers we have 1000 place numbers we have circled, right? See, in that 3 numbers, which is the greater number? 9, 7, 8. So the greater number is 9. So that will be the greatest number among the 3. Okay. So this is done. So left over is these two. So in these two, 7 or 8 is greater. So 8, obviously 8 is greater. So we will be writing that number. So which is left over is 7434. So we will be writing that. Okay. So we got how to write the greatest to smallest number. Obviously, like that only we will write from smallest to greater number. That is ascending order. Okay. So in these 3 only, it's easy. Obviously, find out which is smallest number. That is 4, 3, 3, 4. This is done. Okay. So left over is 9 and 8. Which is smallest in these two? 8, 6, 9, 1. So this is also done. So left over is this part. So we will be writing that. So it's done. So in this part you learn how to write the greatest number and smallest number with unequal number of digits and how to find out the greatest and smallest number with equal number of digits. Okay. Previous topic we learned how to compare the numbers and how to find the greatest and smallest number. In this we'll take few examples which is given in your textbook, that is page number 11, and solve some examples. Okay. To find the greatest and smallest number, that is page number 2. Okay. First they are given 2 examples, that is first one 92, 392, 4456 and 89,742. Okay. In this we have to find the greatest and smallest number. Greatest and smallest number we have to find out. So here how to find the greatest number? As I told you, the first trick we have to follow is that we have to count the number of digits in each number. Okay. So in this how many digits are there? 2. In this 1, 2, 3. 3 digits are there. In this 1, 2, 3, 4. In this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 digits, 3 digits, 4 digits and 5 digits. So in this 4 numbers, which is the greatest digit we have? 2, 3, 4 or 5? Which is the greatest number? 5. So that will be considered as the greatest number. Okay. So the 5-digit number is how much? 89,742. Okay. Next is to find the smallest number. So the smallest number, this is done. Okay, leave this. The smallest number among these three is 2, 3, 4. So which is the smallest in these three? 2. So which is the number which is in two-digit number? 92. So this is considered as the smallest digit. So you got it now how to write, find the greatest and smallest digit with first trick, that is to write the number of digits in each number and to find out which is the greatest number and which is the smallest number. Next, second number is, we'll consider 4 numbers. Okay, this is little different, you have to carefully listen to it. Okay, so in this second example they are given how many digits? Let us write 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Here how many digit is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here 4 digit. Here also 4 digit. Here also 4 digit. So in this example we have equal number of digits. Okay. So what to do? So what to do is, play okay. In this example, we have equal number of digits. That is, each number we have 4 digits. Okay. So what to do? The second trick, first trick is we have to write the number of digits in each number. If it is equal, we have equal number of digits in each number, then what should we do is, we have to consider the place which has the highest digit, that is thousands place. In this we have to take the first number. In each number we have to take the first number in each number, and that in that you see which is the greatest number. So in this we have 1, 1, 9, 9, 9. In this you will get confused with 4, so erase this, because 4 with it has equal number of digits, so I'll erase that. Okay. So next step, what I told you is, consider all the thousands place and see which has the equal number of, which has the greatest number of digit. Also in this also we have 1, in this also we have 1, so 9, 9, 9. Okay. So in this it's difficult to find which is the bigger number in thousands place. So next what should we do is, because we have equal numbers, like here also we have 1, 1, 9, 9, 9. So compared to 1 and 9, which is the greatest number? 9. So leave this. Okay, don't consider this 2 because this is smallest. Okay, these 3, in these 3 which is the greatest, we have to find out. So in all 3 we have 9. So next step is, we have to consider again next place, that is hundreds place. See the next place, that is 100 place. In that we have 2, 0, 2. Here which is the smallest? We have 2 twos. No, here also we have 2 2. So and we have 1 0. So 0 is the smallest. You leave that also. Okay. So in these 2, which is the greatest number? How to find is, next again consider the next place value, that is tens place. Here we have 0, here we have 1. So which is the greatest number among these? So we'll consider this as the greatest number, that is 9210. This will be the greatest number among all the numbers. Okay. So next is, we have to find the smallest number. So we are done with how to find the largest number. So in smallest number, we'll erase all these terms, okay? So first, you circled all thousands placed, right? 1000s place. In this, as you learned, this 3 will be the greatest because 9 we have in the thousands place. Okay, so that will be the greatest. So we already found the greatest. So leave that 3. So the remaining is these two. That is, in thousands place we have 1 digit 1, that is lesser than 9, so we are considering only these two. Okay, so in these two, which is the smallest number we have to find. So in thousands place we got that. Then consider in 100 place. Next we have again 9 and 9, that is equal, same value in both the place value. So again consider the next place value number, that is 0, and in tens place, that is 0 and 2. In these two, 0 and 2, which is the smallest number? That is 0. 0 is the smallest number. So we'll consider this as the smallest number. Okay, that is 1902. This 5 numbers, we have 4 digit numbers in each number, right? In that, what we did, first we found out how many digits are there in each number. Okay, second trick is what? If we have equal number of digits in each number, second is what should we do? We have to consider all the thousands place of each number and circle it. In that, see each number which is the greatest number we have. In that, if you get to know, then you can directly write the greatest number. Otherwise, again, if you didn't get in that step also, the third step is again you have to consider the next place value, that is hundreds. Consider that 100 place value number. Okay, in that 100. So in that, see if you can get the greatest number. Okay, if you can't, if you have again equal number of digits in all the place values, and then next go to third number, that is third place value, that is tens place. In that tens place, you can again mark the numbers and see if you can get the greatest number of digit. Okay, if you again can't get that, then again goes to tens place and compare the numbers and find out the greatest and smallest numbers. Okay, students, next step, next example is, in this also we have to find the highest and smallest number. So as you this is the two steps which is a difficult, so we have a two different examples which is shown here. So first is a easy method, as you know. So second is a little tricky one, still you can easily get it. Okay, don't worry, it will be a easy one by solving more and more problems. Okay, so third example is what is this. In 382, we have 5 numbers here too, 1 2 3. First step is what we will do, count the number of digits in each number and write it down. 1 2 3, here 1 2 3 4, here 1 2, here 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, in these 5 numbers, which is the greatest number of digits you have? 1 in 3 or 4 or 2 or 5 or 2. The greatest number of digits among all this is 5. The number of digits, the number which has the greatest number is 5. So 8, 9785. Okay, this is the greatest number of digit. So the next is smallest number, that is, this is done, this is greatest. Okay, in 3 4 2 5 2, which is the smallest digit of number we have? That is 2. So we have only 2 ones, right? So this will be the smallest number. So did you get it, children? Okay, we'll solve more and more examples so that you'll clearly get how to find the greatest and smallest digits. Okay. Okay, children, next we'll consider few more examples and solve so that you'll get few more ideas, that is which is given in your textbook itself. Okay. So in this problem they have given 5 numbers. Okay, in that, first step is count and write the number of digits in each number. So in first digit we have 1, first number we have 1 2 3 4, 4 numbers, 4 digits. In next number 1 2 3 4 5, 5 digits we have. In next number we have 3 digit, next is 4 digit, next is 3 digit we have. Okay, in all these 5 numbers, which is the greatest number of digit we have? That is 5, right? 5 is the greatest number of digit we have. So that is this number, that is spelled as 89,423. Okay, this is done. So next we have to find the smallest number. So see, which is the smallest among all the digits is there? 4 5 3 4 3. In all this number we have 3, and 3 is the smallest number. That is, we have two numbers which has 3 digits. So we have to we have to go to the next step. That is, what is the second step we have to follow? We have to consider the first place value chart of number. We have to find the first place value chart. We have to consider the first place value number. So in these two, which is the smallest, which is number in 1 and 3? That is 1. 1 is the smallest number. So consider that as the smallest amount. Consider that as the smallest number. Okay. So this is done. So first problem is solved. So coming to second problem, we have 183475284 and other 3 numbers. Okay, we have 5 numbers in this, and first step is write down the number of digits in each number and write it down. So in this we have 4 5, in this we have 3 digits, in this we have 4, and that we have 3 digits. Okay, so among all the 5 numbers, which is the greatest number of digit we have? That is 5. So 5 is the greatest number of digits we have. So write it down. 75284. So this is the greatest number. So next is coming to the smallest number. Among all these 5, which is the smallest number? 45343. See, we have 3 digits in 2 numbers, that is this and this. Okay, in 1 and 4, which is the smallest? Okay, in these two you have to consider the 100 place value and see which is the smallest number. Okay, in 1 and 4, which is the smallest number we have? That is 1. 1 is the smallest, no? So this will be the smallest number compared to 450. So this, right, 1 1 1, this is the smallest. Okay, So next example will solve. Okay, so coming to next number, we have 5 digits, 5 numbers, and count and write the number of digits in each number and find out which is the greatest number. In this we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In these 5 numbers, we have the greatest number of digit is 5. So this will be the greatest number among all these numbers. Smallest number is, to find the smallest number, consider all the, see which has the smallest number of digits. So 4, 4, 4, 5, 3. This is easily you can find out which is the small digit, that is 3 will be the smallest digit, no? So that will be the smallest number. So children, you got know how to find the greatest and smallest number in these examples. I think this will be enough to learn how to find the greatest and smallest number among all. Okay, again I'll repeat the steps, you can revise it. The first trick is, what you have to follow is, see how many numbers you have and write the number of digits in each number. Okay, write number of digits in each number. That will be the first step. The second step is, see if you have equal number of digits, then come to the second step and see the place value chart, which is the first place value chart, and consider the first number in first place value of all the numbers which has equal numbers. Then in that, see if you can find the greatest number among that place value. For example, if you consider 100 place in this two, you will be finding the which is the greatest number. Like that only you will consider the highest place value chart and see which is the greatest number and found it, and you will find and you will write the greatest number. Second step is, third step, if you can't find in that starting place value chart, then second again go to next place value number. Next again consider the next place value number and find out the greatest number. Again, if you can't find the greatest number and if you have the equal number of digit, then again go to next place value and again compare each number and find the greatest number. Okay, this will be the steps to follow the greatest and smallest number. In this number, we just looked how to find the number of digits and how to find the greatest and smallest number of digits. The greatest number has the most thousands, as you saw, and the smallest number has hundreds or tens place, right? So now, just for your revision, I'll consider two numbers, okay? That is 4,875 and 3,542, okay? This is also not very difficult. You can easily solve this. We have two numbers. We'll see first step what I told you is, we'll write how many digits we have in each number. This 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 number of digits we have. In this also we have 4 number of digits. Okay. They are both in thousands place. Okay. They are in both numbers starts from thousands place. Okay. But the digit at thousands place, we have in this we have equal number of digits now, 4 and 4. So we have to go to the next step, that is we have to consider the thousand place number. So in these two numbers, which is the greatest number? That is 4. 4 is the greatest number. So obviously 4875 is greater than 3542. So this will be the greater number. Okay. Next, I'll give you one more example so that in these two numbers, see in these two numbers, first step is which is the, we have to write the number of digits in each number, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. In this 1, 2, 3, 4 we have equal number of digits in two numbers. So what is the next step we have to follow? We have to consider the place value chart, and both are in thousands place, so we'll consider both thousand place numbers and see the first number. So both are 4 and 4, that is we have again equal number of numbers. So we'll come to the, as I told you, we'll go to the next step, that is we'll consider the next number after thousands place, that is 100. In hundreds place we have 8 and 4. In these two, compared to these two numbers, that is 8 and 4, which is the greater number we have? That is 8. So this will be the greater number. So 4875 is greater than 4540. Again, in this step, first example was different, second example was different. So again, if you find same numbers in 100 place, what to do? I'll again give one example. In these two numbers, you have to find the greatest number. First step is you have to count the number of digits and write 4 in 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. For the next step, what should we do if we have same number of digits in both the numbers? Further, we have to go to the next step, that is the digits at the thousands place. We have to consider the digits in the thousand place. That is, we have 4 and 4 in both the numbers. So what should we do? We have to again go forward and we have to go to the next digit, that is hundreds place. The digit at the 100 place you have to see 8 and 8. Again we found the same number in both the numbers. So what to do? So again go to the next digit, that is at the tens place. So in these both we have 7 and 8, that is different numbers. So in 7 and 8, which is the greatest number? 8. 8 is greater than 7. So 4000, this will be the greater number, right? 4889. So this is how we compare the numbers and we find the greatest and smallest digit. Okay. See how many numbers can we make in 4-digit numbers. That is, if we consider for example 7, 8, 3, 5. In this using this digit we want to make, using this 4 digit we have to make 4 digit number in such a way that no digit is repeated in them. Okay, so how to find the 4 digit number is, and the one more condition they have given is that digit should not be repeated. For example, each number should be wrote only once. So how to write 4 digit number is, consider all number. So 7835, so this number can be considered as one number, right? So this is not repeated, each number is written only once. For example, 7 is written only once, 8 also is written only once, 3 is not repeated, and 5 is not also repeated. So the condition which they told the number is not repeated means, for example, 7735. This is wrong, because 7 is repeated twice, but their condition is the number should not be repeated. So this we cannot consider. So in this number only, you have to find how to find the greatest number. So see, in these 4 digit, which is the greatest number we have? 8. 8 is the greatest among all these 4. So next, this is done. Okay, next greatest is what? In these 3. This is done, no? In these 3, which is the greatest we have? 7. So next you write 7. Okay, this is also done. Remaining is these 2. In these 2, which is the greatest we have? 5. So next you write 5. Next, this is also done. The remaining is 3. So this will consider as the greatest number. Okay, like that only we have to find the smallest number. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, in these 4 digit, see which is the smallest number? 7835. Which is the smallest number? Is the smallest digit among all these 3. Okay, so 3 is done. Okay, so remaining is 785. In these 3, which is the smallest number? So 5 is the smallest number. So 5. So this 2 is done. So remaining is these 2. Which is the smallest among these 2? 7. 7 is the smallest number. This is also done. The remaining is 8. Meaning the number of digits. Okay. Okay, children. As I told you in this, what did we learn? We found how to find the greatest and smallest number with the 4 digit number which they have given. That is, they have given these 4 digits, and we found out how to write the greatest and smallest digit number from this digit. Without the condition is what? Without the repetition of numbers. Okay. Okay, children. Next, we'll solve few more problems to find the greatest and smallest 4 digit numbers without the repetition. Okay. So first problem is from your textbook problem only we'll solve, so that you will get some idea. So first problem which they have given is 2, 8, 7, 4. Okay. In this, we have to find the greatest and smallest number. The first condition you have to keep in your mind is the digit should not be repeated. Okay. So, in these 4, see which is first we'll find the greatest. Greatest and smallest we have to find. In these 4, you have to you think which is the greater number. among these 4 digits. So 8 is the greatest number, no? So that number you will write first. This is done. So the remaining is these 3 numbers. So in these 3 numbers, which is the greatest number? 274, 7 is the greatest, so you consider that. So this 2 is done. So in these 2, which is the greatest number? Greatest is 4. So 4 is also done. The remaining is 2. So 2. So we easily found how to find the greatest number. Second is we have to find the smallest number. So in these 4, which is the smallest number? 2. 2 is the smallest. Then remaining is these 3, which is the smallest? 4. Then remaining in these 2, which is the smallest? 7 and 8. Okay, so we found out how to write the greatest and smallest number. First problem. Next problem is 9, 7, 4, 1. Next example is 9, 7, 4, 1. In this we have to again find the greatest and smallest number. Okay. In these 4, which is the bigger number? 9. So we'll write that. Next bigger number is 7. Next bigger number is 4. Next bigger number is 1. Okay. The next is smallest number. In these 4, which is the smallest number? 1. Next smaller is 4. Next smallest number is 7. Next smallest is 9. Okay. Next, third problem. 4750. 4750. In this, the greatest and smallest. In these 4 digits, find which is the greatest number. 4750. 7 is the greatest digit. So we write that first. The second highest digit is 5. Next, the second highest digit is 4. The remaining is 0. Next, in this, which is the smallest number? 0. In this, which is the remaining? In these 3, which is the smallest number? 4. Then 5, then 7. Okay. We have other 2 problems. Next, we'll solve other 2 problems. That is fourth one. This 1, 7, 6, 2. In this, which is the bigger number? 7. Next, in these 3, which is the biggest number? 6, then 2, then 1. Okay. Next, we'll find how to write the smaller number. In these 4 digits, which is the smaller number? 1. Next is 2. Next 6. Next is 7. Okay. Next, fifth problem. 9403. In this 4 digit, which is the bigger number? 5. Next is 4. Next 3. Next is 0. Next, which is the smallest number? 0. Next, which is the smallest number? 3. Next, which is the smallest number? 4. Next is 5. Okay. So, in this we found out how to write the greatest and smallest number without the repetition of numbers. The main condition you have to keep in mind is these problems you have to read the heading properly twice or thrice. If they have given no repetition of numbers, we have to carefully do that. Okay.